What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to another Hope for Humanity video here. Yes indeed, for those of you that enjoy Hope in Humanity videos, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Pent Angel Down. And Pent Angel Down wanted to see me react to this. It is Iowa Hawkeyes' new tradition is more than just a wave. Now, have I seen this video before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have seen this video in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start watching this video and I go, wait a minute, I have seen this video before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. So this video came about, this video's been in the queue for a while now. At one point, I forgot which reaction it was. I was talking about college football and how much I enjoy college football. And one of the main reasons I enjoy college football way more than I enjoy pro is because there's a lot of traditions that go along with college football and their schools and universities and teams. You know, like for example, the most exciting 25 seconds in, college sports when, Clemson runs down the hill. I mean, that's just one example. Boomer Sooner, you got the covered stage wagon, charging out onto the field. You got the Oregon Ducks with the Oregon Duck, on the back of that Harley as they take off, leading the team out. There's a lot of traditions, okay? There's a lot of teams and a lot of traditions, but I don't know all of them. And the Iowa Hawkeyes, apparently, I don't know how long this tradition has been around. It's fairly new from what I understand in comparison to some other traditions. I have absolutely no idea what it's going to be about. It just says it's more than a wave. I'm guessing there's a wave going on in the crowd as it goes around, their stadium. But I love traditions. I absolutely love traditions. I don't know what their tradition is, which is funny because they're in the Big Ten, just like we are. Now, I'm a UCLA fan. Sorry, I know. Hey, we love losers. What can I say? LA loves losers. No, but it's going to be interesting to see a team that I have not seen yet, especially one that we have played at home. We haven't gone over there yet. And who knows if the tradition is really good and I feel like I want to be a part of it. Maybe the next time we are scheduled to play them as an away game, maybe I'll make that a point to travel. I like to go to one away game per season just to experience the culture and experience everything that goes on. I know this season I'm going to be going to Ohio State, which I'm really happy about. I get to see the Horseshoe. I get to experience their marching band, which is, one of the best marching bands in the world. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And of course the culture and the energy and the vibe in the stadium. From what I've seen on television of their stadium, it's high. It's way up there. And I'm looking forward to seeing that this season. So I know UCLA is going to just get absolutely destroyed. Right now we're not doing too well. As of this filming, we're 0-3. So it's not. How in the world did we lose to New Mexico State? I do not know, but we did. So Anyway, we're going to be checking this video out. Iowa Hawkeyes' new tradition is more than just a wave. So we're going to see what it's all about. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Iowa Hawkeyes' new tradition is more than just a wave. ESPN. Cool. Well, first impression, I have a feeling I might be in trouble. It looks like we got a child here with a oxygen feed probably going up into his nose and down his throat. Yeah, no hair on the head. I have a feeling this child here is dealing with something that no child should ever have to deal with. And if you guys have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know how I feel about kids. I love kids. I used to teach kids a long time ago. I had a blast doing it. And you know how I feel about this particular subject when it comes to children and illnesses. You know my stance on it. It is absolutely unfair. They didn't do anything to deserve it. And you know I got a real soft spot for sick kids. So I have a feeling, I wasn't expecting this, but I have a feeling I'm going to be needing this today. My polish cloth from Planet Waves, which has turned into my crying towel.
Gene Okerlund right here is a crying towel. And I want you to give that to Tito Santana.
I have a feeling I'm going to need this today. So, oh boy. How long is this video? 6 minutes. Oh, God. I don't want to be bawling like a baby for 6 minutes. I really don't. But we may be in for it. So I have a feeling this, I mean, is this a wave or like, I don't know anymore. I thought I had this figured out, but I clearly don't. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
They came to the 12th floor for a gesture, or a motion, or a sign. But they received something more. A moment.
It's almost like a wave of hope. Like, you're not in this on your own.
It's a salute to those kids and to their parents
Hey,
and the
Coach!
family members. It just kind of brings it all home, what is important.
How are they?
It started
Where
September
is
2nd.
It's time to start a new tradition here at Heretic. And let's give a big Hawkeye wave to all the kids watching the game.
A new tradition where Iowa fans at the end of the first quarter turn away from the field at Kinnick Stadium and wave to those watching from across the street. Patients looking down from the Stead family church.
Stop. Oh, no.
Are you crying?
I can already feel it. Yeah.
Are you crying? No crying!
I would love to know the backstory of this building. Who decided to build a children's hospital? From the looks of it, right, it's got to be across the, like, right across the street from the stadium. I want to know whose brilliant idea it was to build a children's hospital right next to the stadium so that children could, who are going through, folks, they're going through hell. Let's just call it what it is. Don't try to paint some pretty picture on it. They are going through hell. Okay? They are going through chemo. They are going through radiation. They're going through surgeries. Stuff that no human being should ever have to experience. And they're experiencing it as children. So they are literally going through hell. And they get to come up here and watch the game. Talk about some of the best seats in the house. They can see the entire field. That's awesome. Who came up with this idea of building a children's hospital right next to the stadium? Because whoever came up with that idea, I would like to meet that person and shake their hand and buy them a drink, because that right there is amazing. And then this tradition. So you said the first quarter?
Members, it just kind of brings it all home. What is important?
It started September 2nd.
It's time to start a new tradition here at Kinnick. And let's give a big Hawkeye wave to all the kids watching the game.
A new tradition where Iowa fans at the end of the first quarter turn away from the field at Kinnick Stadium and wave to those watching from across the street. Patients looking down from the Stead Family Children's Hospital. One of the faces they might see in those windows was Daxon Phippen, 17 years old, fighting to recover from cranial surgery.
Oh my God.
Even during the whole surgery, I was super calm. I thought he's gonna go in, he's gonna come out. And then he came out and he couldn't dress, he couldn't get out of bed, he couldn't use his hands. And I had a lot of fear.
A few days later, with Daxon now conscious but his recovery slow, he found motivation in thinking of the view from those windows.
He was super discouraged that day. And then he looked out the window and he said, at least Saturday's coming. And then he just snapped right out of it.
Being able to have.
And of course, he's a Hawkeyes fan. Hawkeyes fan, and he gets to have one of the best seats in the house.
Have that game to look forward to all week. That definitely helped with being able to make the days go by a little bit faster and easier, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Get that.
Do you see the letter I for Iowa? I-O-W-A.
In another window, fans might have seen 4-year-old Sam Davidson and his mother Courtney. What they couldn't see was Sam's battle against a brain tumor and his cycles of chemotherapy.
I don't think he understands the word cancer, and so we haven't really used that a whole lot. The chemotherapy is four or 5 days, and then we receive his stem cells. And then we recover, waiting for his blood counts to come up, and that's 4 cycles of that.
So wait, hold on. He's going through 4 days, 5 days, 4 to 5 days in a row of chemo?
4 or 5 days, and then we receive his stem cells. And then we recover, waiting for his blood counts to come up, and that's 4 cycles of that.
All right, here we go.
Cycles.
Oh, great job.
Are they playing
But for
cornhole?
Saturday, it isn't about radiation or IVs. It's about celebration and anticipation.
For all that he's endured and gone through, Sam wanted to find a spot right up front. It was pretty cool.
Sam might not know it, but he means more to Iowa's head coach than he could ever imagine.
This is a tough subject for me. Nobody plans on a visit to the kids' hospital. It's just, it's not something you schedule or want to go through.
No, it's not.
The Ferentz family has been through it. In 2014, Kirk and Mary Ferentz lost their granddaughter, Savvy, who was born prematurely at Iowa Children's at just over 21 weeks.
Oof.
We knew it was too early. You try to stop labor, but they were unable to. Savvy was born, and she survived for 2 days. And to see my son and daughter-in-law in such pain, and it couldn't do anything for it. That was probably the lowest moment.
This
rough.
past summer, Kirk and Mary made $1 million donation to the hospital
Hey.
to create a program in neonatal research. After talking with Savvy's
Yeah.
mother, Nikki, the family named
friends.
the program in the baby's honor.
That's awesome.
The next couple of questions, Kirk, are hard.
Yep.
Because they revolve around the origin of the donation.
Oh, he's trying to hold it together.
It's been a couple of years, and, you know, there'll always be an empty spot where Savvy was supposed to be. I mean, she's very much a part of our family, a part of our life. And I think the best thing was when I talked to Nikki. She goes, our biggest fear is that Savvy's memory will dim, and now it won't.
So, when 70,000 turn away from the field and toward the windows, when they raise their arms and move their hands, it's a moment, and it means more than we know.
Huh. With the night games, they use their cell phones. That's great.
You see it and the flood of people looking back at you. It was more emotional than anything, realizing that they were thinking about us.
To me, it's just such a nice way for 70,000 people to recognize some really special people. The real heroes are up there.
It's more than just a wave. It's a lot more. It's life-changing for all of the patients here.
Wow. Now I get it. More than just a wave. Now I get it. It was rough, but we got through it. Oh, boy. Still leaking. Whew. Okay. Let me try to get the plumbing under control here and see if I can shut off the waterworks. And let me get my thoughts together, and I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Iowa Hawkeyes' new tradition is more than just a wave. This was a request from Pent Angel Down. I love doing videos like this. I do. I know it's rough. I know it's rough for me to get through. But I always enjoy doing videos like this, especially when they revolve around sports in some way, shape, or form, whether it be, hockey players, making, fans' days, or, just acting like the champions that they should be, and they give themselves, they give of their time, just to bring a smile to a kid's face or a fan's face. I always enjoy videos like that. And I would definitely put this up there among that. I did some research after I finished the video. While I was thinking, I went and looked. So this tradition is not exactly, okay, technically in the long scope of things and in comparison to other traditions, it is new. I mean, it is fairly new. This tradition has been going on for, I believe, 15 years. It was either 15 or 16 that I saw. Varying sites say varying things. Some say 15, some say 16. I think on their official site they said 16. I think Wikipedia said the same thing, so I'm going to go with 16 just to be on the safe side. So it's been around for 16 years. It was started by a lady, one of the I think it was one of the parents of one of the players in a Facebook group. Who just kind of threw that out there, wouldn't it be amazing if we did this, and we, at some point in the game, we all, waved at the Children's Hospital. Well, the Iowa Hawkeyes football organization got wind of this and said, yeah, let's do that. Let's announce it on the PA, and let's get everybody involved. And this tradition has been going strong ever since, which I think is absolutely amazing. I think that is fantastic. It's always great to see parents, boosters, alumni, whoever, who are involved with the program in some way, shape, or form, come up with a concept, come up with an idea that is just so amazing that even the university and the sports team has to get involved with it. Like they see it and they're like, yes.
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ!
We have got to make this a reality. So kudos to the parent who came up with the idea. Kudos to the face group who supported the idea and got it out there. And kudos to the university and to the college football team and to the coach who said, yes, we are going to make this a reality.
Now, who can argue with that? Robert!
After seeing this video, yes, I am going to make it a point the next time UCLA goes to play the Iowa Hawkeyes as an away game. I am absolutely going. I want to be a part of this. I need to be a part of this. I have got to be in that stadium. And at the end of the first quarter, you better believe it. I don't care where I'm sitting in the stadium. I'll be sitting, obviously, with the other Bruin fans that actually travel. There's not much of us, but there's a few. And I am absolutely going to be waving to those kids. You better believe it. Tears in my eyes. Absolutely. The whole time, tears in my eyes, but a smile on my face. And I'm going to be waving to those kids, and I'm going to enjoy every single second of it. And I'm telling you right now, I don't even care who wins the game. I don't care if we win. I don't care if the Hawkeyes win. I do not care, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I am going to be there for those kids. Absolutely, hands down.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's a football game. It's a football game. Yes, it's a great way to raise money for the university. Yes, it's great advertising, and yes, it's tradition to have the sports teams that represent the college and the university competing. I mean, yes, it's all these things. But at the end of the day, wouldn't it be great if these football teams and these games, just the game itself, could be a avenue for greater things like this, where they're taking time out of the game. Think about this, folks. They're taking time out of the game to, as a whole, in unity. And guys, I am sure, I don't know, but I am sure that it's the visitors getting involved. It's the home team getting involved. It's the visiting team getting involved. It's all the fans. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for. Doesn't matter if you're rooting for the home team or visitor team. It's all the fans, all the staff. It's everybody. Everybody in the stadium for just one moment in time. Put the game aside. It's not that important. Not in comparison to what we're going to do when we face those kids going through hell. Like that one boy said, it makes the time pass a little faster, looking forward to Saturday. So these kids are looking forward to this, right? They're going through hell. They're going through pain. They're suffering. Their families are suffering with them. And they're going through it, keeping the goal in view, keeping the goal in mind. Let's get to Saturday. Let's get through the process. Let's get to Saturday. Or it could be Friday. I mean, it depends on what day of the week they get assigned. Sometimes we play on Fridays, sometimes we play on Saturdays. But you go through all of this. You go through all the chemo and the radiation and the surgeries and the recovery and the therapy, you know, and you're going through all these steps, all these processes, all this hell. And with the hope that, you know, on Saturday we get to see the team. You know, we get to watch the game. We get to watch the Hawkeyes go out there and just dominate whoever it is that they're going to play, you know? I mean, and for one moment, for everybody in the stadium to just kind of put those things, you know, put the game aside, put the, you know, fandom aside and focus on being a good human being to help raise the spirits. Oh boy, here we go. I was doing so good too. Raise the spirits of those poor unfortunate souls up there who are having to deal with the hand that life decided to unfairly deal them. And that's, guys, when you talk about hope in humanity, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Putting the game aside, because like I said, at the end of the day, the game, it's a football game. It really is. But we're going to take a minute of this time to improve the quality of life for those children. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. So, with that being said, taking everything into account, yes, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think you know where this is going to go. For humanitarian reasons, I'm going to give this a 10. Yep, 10. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this video presentation deserves. I've already told you all of the reasons why. Why? So we don't need to go over it again. I don't normally give 10s. I don't. 10s are not something I would ever give out for a song, you know, just for artistic reasons or anything like that. I reserve 10 for humanitarian reasons because, guys, art can always be improved upon. It can. But when we're talking about humanitarian reasons, it doesn't get any better than that. It can't get any better than that. That is perfection. So, absolutely, 10. Perfection for humanitarian reasons, of course, equals out to 5 stars and an A+ letter grade. So there you go, a 10. Perfection for humanitarian reasons, 5 out of 5 stars, and an A+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.